people that end up getting upset with that. I do sympathize because they don't understand us. No way, they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? We can relate, we can understand, but people, all they looking at, you know what I'm saying, when they standing for the flag, they son and went out there and probably got killed or something, you know, fighting for the country. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and they listen to all the lyrics, and so they emotional behind that. They not thinking about, dag, a brother got put in the chokehold and the police killed him. Right. You know what I'm saying, and all that. So, you know, I can feel the emotional side to it. I can feel that from them.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Me think of
and I'm not even a soldier. You know what I'm saying? My brother fought, you know, in the war.
Okay.
You know, but me put it like this: would you? Because you have players in the NFL that kneel, then some of them don't kneel.
Right.
You know, a lot of them are advocate already in their community and doing different things. You know what I'm saying? Already, that's something that LeBron had mentioned. He feel like he uses the platform already. You know, and the platform has helped him. You know, voice his vocal, you know, opinion. So he's a stronger force behind the microphone, and he's already using that. And he's saying, you know, but he's standing with Kaepernick though. You know.
Okay.
So
what would be? Go ahead.
Yeah, I like the example that you made of when we were in school. Because what that says to me is what we were taught.
That's true.
Right.
Okay.
So I would make the argument that we haven't always been taught the truth. Number one.
That's true.
The truth has been concealed in our education. So some of the things that we have been taught, we just got used to doing, right? Standing up when they started playing the music in school, put your hand over your heart or whatever. Yeah. That was something they taught us, right? Yes. And so I think that America got used to seeing that. This is just what happens.
Yes.
You show you honor the flag.
Yes.
So America's used to seeing that.
Yes, that's true.
Can I tell you something else that America is used to seeing?
Okay.
Dead black bodies. Right?
Wow.
So
that's powerful.
You know, jailed black bodies. America's used to that.
And you can't wait on, man. Facts.
Ain't nothing different about that. They're used to that, so they accept that.
Conditioning is what it is. Can't wait.
There it is. Right. Right. So now you got somebody that's saying, okay, it's not gonna be like y'all used to seeing it. When they play this song, we're not gonna fall in line like y'all taught us to, and like y'all used to seeing. I'm just gonna take a knee.
Okay.
Now, I get where you're coming from, but just using that example of school and how they brought us up to be a certain kind of way, makes this stance even more powerful to me, because he's saying, no, it's not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? And this is also the livelihood.
Right.
That's what calls the whole thing into question for me. Why jeopardize your livelihood?
Right.
Because you got some issue with how this international player was treated in the NBA versus how you have been treated. If that was the case, you know, if that was the bottom line to why they got into it, why risk your livelihood for it? So, you know.
I mean, that's a good question, but then you got to think about it, the ages of these guys. Some of these guys, you know, Portis, this is what, second or third year? Maybe he feel like, man, he earned some
respect,
respect, you know. Or he earned his playing time. You know, he was coming to the practices according to what you said. And if Mirotic wasn't showing up, he got questions. But you go to ownership with that.
Yeah.
You don't take it with this man because he ain't in control of that.
Or you outplay him.
Exactly.
There's the option right there.
Exactly. We talked about that.
To me, he's been outplaying him though.
Yeah.
To me.
Okay.
I haven't been watching him enough to say that, so I can't go there with you.
Let me be honest and say I saw 2 minutes of a quarter of a Bulls game, and I turned.
Really? Why?
I did because it looked like a high school championship game.
Wow.
Well,
to me,
okay.
They didn't look organized out there. The coach what's the coach name? Floyd?
Fred
back to 10th floor. Yeah, man. Yeah. It might as well be Floyd. The last coach that I was happy with in Chicago was Tibbs.
Yeah.
Because I'm a defensive-minded player. And that's what Tibbs was about, defense. So I like Tibbs.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm glad you brought that up, though. That just brings up another subject for me.
Mm-hmm.
Defense today.
Yeah. What defense?
Guys not even being respected enough to even make the team these days. If you're a defensive player, if you're a Tony Allen type of player, they probably would send you to the D League. Because it's an offensive league. It's about putting points on the board. It's got nothing to do with stopping anybody. I watched almost every score last night, and it was either 119, 120,
Oh,
to
yeah, they putting it
109.
up. They putting it
Man.
up.
They're
boy.
putting numbers up, but ain't nobody stopping anybody.
Well, here's
Yeah, I agree.
But
Yeah.
I think we got to take the time to process up here too. Now you may not always have the time. You know, if that man is standing right in your face
Man.
and he squared up,
Right.
you got to do something right then and there.
Yeah.
But I think that our youth, especially, if they exercise a little bit more self-control, they would make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that these kids that's out here shooting up the streets are thinking at all about anything. They're not thinking about the families that's being impacted.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that motivated them to pull that trigger is all they thinking about. Whether that's because they trying to rep for their hood or because they just happen to have a firearm and just want to have the experience of firing it at a live person. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Whatever that motivation is, I don't think that they are exercising self-control.
Yeah.
We could even call it restraint, if you
Yeah.
will. Because I've been angry many times,
That's exactly.
but that didn't make me raise my hand to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I was angry
Yeah,
last
so-
week.
Just last week, right?
Highly upset.
And here you sit.
I'm
Here you
furious.
sit.
My hands
Right.
ain't busted up.
Right. You don't have a record. You ain't got a rap sheet behind it. You know what I'm saying? You don't got people looking for you because a lot of this street stuff is
Yeah.
retaliation.
It is.
You're not gonna just make a move and nothing happen in return. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about that. Self-control. So
Yeah.
when I read that story about the young man, it sat with me
Okay.
because I have an 8-year-old son who also
Yes.
gets extremely emotional
I remember you saying that.
about these
Yeah.
video games,
Yeah.
man. So I look
Yes.
at him like, man, it's just a game.
Yeah.
Right.
You can play this game as many times as you own this game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you rented it. You can play it as much as you want, dude. Relax. Try again. You got beat this time? Try again. You know, the more you try, the better you're gonna get, and the more likely you'll win. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to pass it on over to you,
I'm
bro.
listening, bro.
Self-control. Talk to us, man.
First of all, if y'all on the feed right now and you got children, I would encourage you to bring those young men. If you have a young man in the house right now, bring them close to the feed because y'all gonna want to hear this. And it's not just not for me. I think we all can share something because we all men. We all in our youth. We're at a point where we couldn't control our anger.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it takes, and so many men in our community have been taken away for whatever reason, whether it's been addiction or jail time or drugs or whatever the case may be. We need our men to start stepping up in our community and coming back and teaching our young men how to handle authority, how to handle humbling ourselves in the face of our emotions, because our emotions can take over
Man.
Yeah.
and it'll run our lives.
Wow.
For real. This you just said it. When a young man can ruin his career for a video game,
Right.
you out of control, young man.
Right, exactly.
Over the real game.
the real.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think it comes back to teaching, man. We got to start teaching our young men. You said it. Now your son, he's doing what any young man would do at that age. But you conditioning him now. You teaching him.
Trying to.
It's going to take time.
Yeah.
You're going to have to continue to teach him over and over and over and over. I had a son, I know.
Yeah.
You're going to have to continue to talk to him
Yeah.
until he finally catches it. And it might not catch him until he's in a position later. And then he'll say, Dad told me about this.
Right.
You know? So, parents, don't get weary in teaching your children over and over the same thing.
Right.
Because that's what it's going to take. It's gonna take dedication. It's gonna take perseverance. It's gonna take. Some days you just so frustrated, but you gotta continue to keep pounding until you get the result that you're looking for from your child. Parenthood is not easy for nobody.
Not at all.
Period.
Not at all.
If you're looking for it to be easy, you're looking at the wrong place.
Well,
Because it's not going to be easy. But because you're a parent, you were built for it. God gave you the opportunity. So you're built for this.
Let's step up.
definitely.
Come on.
Oh,
Right.
Man,
Come on.
Yeah.
y'all, I'm learning something today. I hope y'all learning something from Sport Motivation Chicago. I'm actually being motivated as y'all see the show going on, man. We got topics, debates. Sometimes it gets a little serious in here.
Man.
And man, that's what it's all about. It's all about coming together, fellowship, having a good time, talking about sports, talking about life, and what can we do to keep winning through the first quarter, second quarter, and halftime, which we're going to take a break in a little bit, and come back and kind of wrap things up with our NFL picks and NBA back again. Our closing thoughts on the NBA with the young guys and our roundtable motivation. So and right now Anthony Moore has some advertisement. He gonna throw at us,
Definitely.
in a little bit, and anything y'all want to say before we
If
take a
y'all want
brief
to say
break.
some comments about a business that you know of, that you want us to advertise for you or promote for you, send it to us in the comments. Call us, let us know. Send us an email. We have an email, sportsmotivationchicago4@gmail.com. Send it to us and we'll put it on our show. We'll promote your business for you. So please share with your friends and family. Let them know we're out here promoting businesses. We're encouraging whatever you want from us. We'll do it.
The first thing I want to say is that I'm really excited to be back here on the show with these positive brothers. Missing you, Kent Wade. Wish you were here, brother.
All right, bro.
I'm excited to see all of you that have joined us tonight. I want to say thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you for the next show. You'll be able to come to the Sports Motivation Chicago page and catch our live feed when we air again. So we look forward to seeing you there. I'm just really excited about having the opportunity to connect with all of you and to connect with these brothers and try to create something positive. So it's just excitement for me that I'm feeling right now. So that's my message. Y'all have a good, peaceful night and take care.
Man, I'm excited too. So much went on tonight. So many things that we talked about. Motions went up, motions went down. A few jokes here, cracks there. People called in and put their opinions and things out there. And I just want to know that we do appreciate you all, for even tuning in. Your time, which you can't get back. So you have to get something from anything you put your time into is to get it back. In Sports Motivation Chicago, we are here for that. You know what I'm saying? We here to we don't know how your day might have been going. We might say something to make you laugh or say something to have you even think, about a certain situation that you might be going through. And we relate it through sports. And today what I picked up was newness. With the rookies coming in and everything, it's like the NBA is new. I picked up newness from the NBA. I picked that up. I also picked up growth. I picked up growth in unity, from the Kaepernick situation. Us just growing, as a people and uniting and just coming together. If it takes, kneeling or whatever you have to do. Everybody, has their own part that they play, in life. And Kaepernick has his part. And each of us have a part that we have to play, in the lives and in our community. And also growth. How did I say growth? Newness, growth, and positioning. Positioning yourself to better in life, to better anything that you're looking to succeed and all the desires that you have in your heart. Just make sure you're putting yourself in a position to be able to win. And, that's pretty much my wrap up. I am Just Mike, the poet, host here at Sports Motivation Chicago, a.k.a. the quarterback here. And I'm just glad to be here amongst these brothers at the table, man. Savon Frollo, Kent Wade, who will be back next Thursday or the Thursday after next, and Anthony Moore, who's a very powerful motivational speaker, and he motivates me all the time, even outside of, even we not in the game at the table, what I'm saying? We in the, what you call that, outside the lines. So, those are my thoughts, and y'all can follow me, Just Mike the Poet, on my fan page as well, too, Just Mike the Poet, JUSTMICDA Poet. also available for booking. So just connect me with there, send me an inbox message, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. So God bless y'all, peace and love. Here's my bro, the closer, the man himself, Anthony Moore.
Hey y'all, first of all, I just want to thank y'all for checking in with us. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Thank you for laughing at our jokes. Thank you for commenting. We appreciate y'all, man. And if I can end it, I just say, don't give up. Life can change a person's mentality out here and make you have a perspective of that it may not be worth it. But I'm here to tell you that life is worth it. Your life is worth it. I don't care where you come from, what you've been through, what you're doing without. Your life is purposeful and it's worth it if you give yourself an opportunity. Be patient with yourself. Even pace yourself if you have to, but don't ever give up. I don't care what you're going through. Last time we talked last year, I was telling people to fight, but this year I'm just telling you, don't give up. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. And don't let go of God's hand no matter what you do. And I assure you, you will get through this, whatever it is. And that's my word for you today. Bless y'all. Praying for y'all. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for this table, this powerful table. Pray for Kent Wade. He will be back with us. Pray for Opinionated over there, my brother.
Yeah, most definitely.
And just keep hanging there with us, man. We're gonna try to hang in there with y'all as well. Bless y'all.
Yep, love.